Goodbye to this sorry pile.
Not really. This was a good help for us for parts.
Yeah, taking good parts off of it.
Steering wheel for the
Ambulance.
The bed for another truck. The radiator for another truck.
Yeah.
We steal the transmission cooler probably
Yeah.
for another truck. The plow harness for somebody in the United States of America that needs one. The plow mount is going on eBay. The turbo injectors, high pressure oil pump.
Anything else? Pick them.
Taking the
PCM.
motor out.
Yeah, we're just taking the valuables off the motor.
And then the wheels with the brand new rims it has on it. Fronts are brand new. The tires, the backs are 50%, you think?
Yep.
But the rims
Nice
look at the rims. They're brand new. They're the ugly stock.
steel
ugly,
wheels.
Yeah, steel wheels. They're brand new.
And then get it off the scrap. What's your bet? What do you say?
We're going dollars.
Dollars. That's scrap.
I'm gonna say $4.50.
I say $3.50.
Okay. And we were betting last week on lunch that the other truck would start. You didn't buy me lunch.
I know. We'll do double or nothing.
All right.
All right.
Get some weight to us.
21,000. I feel like one of these days it's gonna break the bed.
No, it's not.
It just falls off so violently. I'm surprised the windshield doesn't like crack or shatter too when it hits the ground like that. What does it say? I can't see it.
14.3.
14.5.
14.5.
This is gonna negate our lunch bet the other day. I'm calling it right now. Double or nothing. Two seafood lunches or nothing.
And Jimmy wins.
350 you too.
384.
Oh, I won. All right. Our bet from the other day got negated, I guess.
Yeah, but then I guess the business is buying us lunch today.
Sounds good.
Should we park right here?
Yeah.
Or are we gonna go park by it?
Yeah, go park by it.
Cab looks good. The box is a little bit banged up. It looks pretty good to me, Jim.
It does. So the motto around here is the tow truck goes out and it's going to scrap or something like that. It's got to be for a good reason. It's either going home for the day or it's coming back with something else on it. So it's the second option I just said, and it's coming home with this beauty. Another 6.7.
fix the gauge. Did it not fill all the way up?
The truck runs out of diesel.
Why is it reading a quarter tank?
Yeah, that's weird. Well, this makes for an interesting video. Come on, baby. Start up.
What do we have to do?
We're gonna have to pop the fuel thing and put it in here.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Let's just do that.
Oh.
They were jump that to run the pump?
Yeah. So they were nice enough to give us about a gallon's worth of diesel, but they can't give us more than that. So we'll pop the line off of this truck that we just got filled up.
Oh, what about right here?
Yeah.
Let it drain. There's a.
Oh, yep. Do that. The POS tow truck, the fuel gauge doesn't work, and we didn't know how many miles.
Works, the whole cluster's not working.
Yeah, it shut off.
You got the address in?
We got it. It's running. Getting on our way. So we made it back. The fuel strainer broke off in the gas tank down in here, I believe. So we've already ordered a new fuel strainer. The funny thing about this gas tank is that it's about 23 or 24 gallons for a big truck like this, which is kind of a joke. And this isn't the first time we've almost run out in this truck. The next problem is that the gauge cluster's been intermittent in this truck. It works sometimes and it works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you gotta hit the dash. And we had no idea. We usually track by the miles and get roughly about 200 miles a tank, which is, once again, for a big tow truck like this, we gotta get more range out of it than that with the little tank, because we're always stopping to fill it up. It's just been a pain in the butt with this stupid tank. I don't know who put it in here before, whoever owned this before us, but it's way too small. This thing should have at least like 35 plus 40. It really should have 40. Get almost double what we're getting right now. It is what it is. We ran out and it was at a quarter of a tank, so fuel strainer left us stranded.
What?
No?
What do you want me to say? This truck left us stranded. That's literally what you
The guy was nice enough to go run out and get us some diesel though. Big thanks to him.
Yeah, that was huge. He said, "You got 20 bucks?" And we said, "I said, I have 50 bucks. You can give us $20 in fuel and keep the rest, because we have to get towed because we thought the fuel pump went bad. We had to tow it, maybe? I don't know. If the pump was bad."
Nonetheless, we made it back.
Why can't we get a tank that comes all the way up to this member?
Yeah, we should just put a pickup truck tank in here, a 38-gallon pickup truck tank.
Come up a bit farther.
But because this is definitely an aftermarket, something. This is a nice truck. The doors are locked. The body's it's not that. It's
So disappointed
okay.
the body is shut.
Yeah,
This would be a nice truck to just turn the key and keep it.
yeah. The body's got both front boxes are shot. Ooh, can't even open it. Look at it,
I love this.
falling out.
Still on it.
But the steps are on it. The cab's in great shape. It's got 139,000 miles on it. 2014. Low miles for 6.7. And supposedly it doesn't run. Should I try it?
We got our. Is this the 4-pin?
What is that? A 4-pin Fisher?
Oh. What is that noise?
No cranks. It's not doing anything. I can confirm it doesn't run if it won't crank over. Just give them the backstory on this truck real quick. What the guy said there always is a reason they sold it.
Yeah,
Well, number one, they replaced it with a new one, but why?
They said that this truck got a new motor put in it.
Under warranty or?
I don't know. No, they put the motor in.
They did.
They did. So it's a 2014. So you run out of warranty 5 years probably. Powertrain warranty.
Yeah.
2019. Maybe it was 2020 till current that the motor went for some reason. And they said they put a new motor in it and they ran it, and then it's on its 3rd turbo on the new engine. The turbo's way under all this crap.
Yeah.
Tucked away. So that's not an easy job to just replace a turbo real quick.
And it's expensive to get a new turbo.
Yeah, it's on its third one because the ones that kept coming from Ford were just crap.
I guess. I mean, that's kind of astonishing that it needs 3.
But it doesn't crank.
It doesn't crank.
Probably something's clicking down there like a relay's missing.
Come on, $2,000, guys. It's a 6.7. That's insane.
It's a 2014.
Yeah.
It's not a 2011. We paid more for the 2011 than we did for this one.
Yeah. Look at it. We should park them next to each other when we get this one running. Do a little tug of war with them.
I want to keep this one.
Yeah, this one. I like this blue color. This truck would look sweet, just like a pickup.
Nice tires, good years on it, that are like virtually new.
Yeah, these are really good.
We got a nice bumper for this truck already. Put a bed on it. Send it.
The frame's in great shape.
Yeah. This is a nice truck.
It really is.
We're gonna figure it
for
out.
$2,000. Oh my God, that's so cheap. If somebody came and literally gave us like seven grand for it right now, you could take it away.
Sure.
Come take it away. We won't even fix it. Even 6. We would take 6 right now. Come shake our hand. You could take it away.
This should be cranking the motor, right?
Yeah, crank it. It's coming out, but it's not spinning. It's got new batteries in it.
Is it the small wire or the big wire?
The big wire's rotted right off the starter. Right up in here. Look at this. It's sitting right here.
It's not even on it?
It's not even hooked up to the starter.
To be continued, right?
That's definitely to be continued.
Need a starter? We just need a new wire.
A new wire. We gotta crimp a new end on it.
Just an end. The wire,
Yeah.
the wire itself is good.
Yeah, we're gonna have to just get a to be continued.
That's it, baby. I think it's this one, right?
Yeah, it looks like it. Look at this plow. It's huge. Fisher, big Fisher plow. Oh. It's got brakes. And it's in neutral.
It's in neutral?
Yeah. Look at this, another nice interior here. Clean. That's another score. Big time.
I love this business. It's just different every day. Every single day is different.
Yeah. As always, let's put our jump pack to it and see if we can get it to work. See how many miles are on it to start, I guess, right?
I think it's 176.
Take that. I'm gonna throw the jumper on you.
No cigarette smells in here. Let's see. The seats have no rips on them. Middle's in good shape. The hood's popped. Oh, they said they could no access to the hood at time of inspection. So that just means the thing is broken, the cable. It means the battery's dead and they just weren't able to start it at the time of their quote-unquote inspection. So how'd they know how many miles were on it, I wonder? Because you need juice. I mean, maybe it was battery died and it had some charge to it when they did their inspection to get the miles to show up here. I mean, look at the doors. The doors are in really good shape. The headliner's in really good shape. So we want to bet on this one too?
Yeah, I bet you the mileage is not 176.
And I also bet, do you think it's going to start?
Yes, I do.
You do? I'm going to say no.
You say no?
We'll bet lunch. I like this dark green. It almost looks black. So update here is the latch is not opening the hood. The hood is popped, but it won't open. So we're just gonna undo the 10mm bolts that hold the latch to the cross member, and then the hood will open with the latch hooked up to it. Hey Jim, that's a good way we could sell stuff to people, is just take the engine out and lock the hood. And just say it doesn't run. There she goes, there's an engine in there.
Let me see the camera. The motor looks very clean.
Make sure there's oil.
There's a motor in here. Just unbolted that hood latch and let it go with the hood. All right, let me jump it. Let's see how many miles.
All right. 176, 176. Will she start? It's the same thing with the 6.7. It's clicking over here on the fuse box, which is why the cover's off. It's in first gear, actually, Jim. It's in park, but it's reading first. I can't shift it. Yeah. So I win the bet. It doesn't run. We will come back to this in a little bit.
It's a nice looking truck, other than just the green paint, though.
I mean, these people are so lazy.
Yeah, that's half-assed right there.
This
Come
sticker
on.
comes off with a heat gun in 2 seconds, and this is a big sticker. Then these letters come right off.
Instead, they grab the gray spray paint and spray it. That's half-ass. Do it right. Well, I guess they don't care. It doesn't matter. All right, we got to see something run today, so we're actually going to give this thing a go.
The tow truck ran today. Runs great when it's filled up with fuel.
It does. It ran great today. But the other truck is not going to start, obviously.
It's reading that it's in first gear, but it's in park, so it's probably something stupid.
But this truck, we can put the wire on the starter and I crank it. We'll see what happens. This is the first 6.7 I've worked on, and I'm already not a fan. This is a stupid little issue that shouldn't happen. But not only that, crawling underneath this truck down there and putting a starter in, even if you had it up on the lift, is really hard. The motors, there's not much room under there at all to change a starter, to do something like this, to fix this. That requires way more work than it has to be to change out starter parts. And then to hook the terminals up, this is actually not the right starter, but for example, is when I was going to tighten the ring terminal, there's no room to swing the wrench underneath there. This is kind of a crappy one to begin with, but there's no room. You cranking it one click at a time to get the nut to go back on the terminal. No starter on these trucks is easy in general, though. They're always a pain in the butt. With that, though, we can go ahead and try to fire this thing up. All right, go ahead.
Trying it?
Yeah, try it.
Is the plug back in?
Yeah.
It's gonna do it.
It is? Is it dead?
Now it's not doing it. It was just about to. It burned this thing off the starter because they tried starting it?
I don't know. That don't sound good.
This is also dead now.
Great, another thing doesn't run. There is one truck that I know that runs, that we did figure out. It hasn't been shown on camera in a while. The 20,000 miles 6.4 finally runs. 20,118. It's still gotta be put back together. Some stuff's still not hooked up, but it doesn't matter because we'll get that part. All that matters is that it runs. Just a pile of parts in here from like the air filter being off and stuff like that. But if I get my foot down here, she revs up. A lot of the little accessories aren't hooked up. The gear indicator's not working, stuff like that. Doesn't know what gear it's in. It does drive back and forth, but we got to figure out why that's not reading what gear it's in.
So you can't actually turn it with the key to start it because it thinks it's not in park or neutral. So that's why I had to jump it with the wire. But then like the interior door handles got to be put back, door panels, seat, radio, stuff like that. All the stuff that they left a mess in there when they started taking out their intercom system and all that between the vehicles and the whatever else they had hooked up to this thing. But got to figure out how to get the dump body to actually work. I can get the PTO to turn on, but I don't know how to actuate the body yet, which is, I still got to look into it. I haven't spent too much time actually looking far into this truck just to get it running, so that we know we got a running motor at least. But that brings me to, we got a lot of stuff going on, a lot of projects, a lot of new inventory coming in, and it's got time to sell some of it. We got these 3 new trucks in lately, but we got to sell some of this stuff. So me and Steve are going to walk through exactly what we all got here, aren't we? Look at all the keys he's got in his hand.
Keys, and I think we just need this jump pack for just the one truck, because we have the battery borrowed for something else.
You want to just go down the list though?
I want to get the jump pack one out of the way.
Okay.
And then the rest of them all start right up. But this one won't need a jump pack, we just are borrowing the battery for that truck, I think, right?
Yep. And so now, guys, this auction's going to take place. It's going to be live as we're walking around here. The bidding is open. It's a timed auction with a clock tick down, and you guys can go ahead and go bid on stuff if you're interested. And the link is going to be down in the description.
You can get to it from the link. You can go to our website if you want, which has the link right on the top page.
ZiggyBrothers.com.
Yeah. And once again, if you guys see anything that's not mentioned for sale, it'll eventually will be for sale. And we're open to offers on anything as it sits too before we even get to it. Show them the forklift real quick. This will be for sale. I think Justin Daly messaged us or commented. If you are interested, shoot us an email on that stuff. But anyone in general, we have a surprise coming. It's not really a surprise. We bought a very, very nice, bigger forklift.
Yeah.
And we're probably going to sell both forklifts, because this is the one that picks up the heavy stuff, and the other one is small for zipping around. You'll see these trucks in the catalog. There's 9 things total, I think.
9 things.
9 total vehicles. I'll just say Ford F-350. We'll start it up and we'll just give her 30 seconds of 30 second spiel, I guess.
Yeah.
On each one. So we want to just hook this up real quick. This one has an exhaust leak on probably both sides, but it runs and drives and stops, and the plow works fine.
It's a work truck. Good work truck.
8-foot Fisher plow.
Yeah.
Good tires. Runs and drives. Very loud. It quiets off actually, and the bed's in really good shape. The cab's not too bad. I mean,
got a lift gate.
You can hear it quieting off. Electric lift gate works really well.
All right, next one. It's quieting down.
It definitely needs exhaust manifold bolts and gaskets done to it, but as it sits here, it runs and drives, and it'll push snow.
73,000 miles.
Yeah, it's a good truck.
Yeah, it's a good work truck. It's all you need.
The truck is your typical beater truck. I think it's an 02 F250 gasser V8, 196,000 miles. Once again, it's all down in the description. This truck runs and drives as it sits here. Miles are a little bit higher, clean title. This one starts up, and I don't think this has exhaust leaks.
I don't think it does, but it's got some dents in the bed, and it's just your typical work truck.
197,000 miles, power windows, power door locks. No exhaust leaks, it runs perfectly fine, and it runs and drives good. Someone could probably put a better bed on it if they really wanted to. But single cab, it's got a good seat in it. The cab's in pretty good shape. Someone can put a plow on it or hook a trailer up to it. But if you are bidding, just make sure you read all of the terms down below on how we accept payment. Cash, card, wire transfer, the pickup days, the how long you have to pay, all that stuff's down. Once you click the link, you can go down to terms of sale and see the whole catalog and see that none of these trucks have any warranties on them. They're here as they sit. I mean, this truck, you can get in it and drive it out of here. So is that one. I think all of them, you can just get in them and drive them away, right?
Yeah.
Want any of these trucks and you want to have a transporter come, we have no problem helping them block off traffic and load it up, or help them strap it in. This has good battery in it, right?
Yeah, this is the ambulance.
Yep.
The old ambulance, but it looks, dang, does it look good?
It's got like 106,000 miles. It's 4-wheel drive. It's got Bridgestone tires in the back and Samson's in the front. The backs are brand new. The fronts are pretty damn close. New windshield. We have a nice piece of plexiglass that's cut to fit the back. I mean, it's rust-free.
Yeah, it is.
This is our definition of rust-free. If you disagree, let me know. But
No, this is nice.
rust-free.
Look at this. Look at the cab.
Yeah.
We already shown this in previous videos, but oh my God,
These
this
steps
truck.
are on here. They're not hanging on by a thread or anything. These things are on here. You could probably do something more permanent than this, but this held up very well with the rain we had and the snow we had, so this worked perfectly. And this also doesn't just fall out. It's in there. This will take a 12-foot body back to here, a 12-foot dump body if you want, and this will give you probably an extra foot. So you might be able to get away with a 14-foot dump. It'll hang over to here. Or you can cut this back off and go back to stock and just put a 12-foot body on it.
Yeah.
Or you can put a flatbed on it and put a fifth wheel on it and go to town.
Yeah.
4-wheel drive, and it is ready to go. I think this has good batteries, right?
I think so.
If not,
It has one battery, maybe. I don't remember.
cold starts, right, Jim?
Yeah, these are.
This has been sitting here for 3 days. It's
Yeah.
cold.
We might need the jump pack.
Yeah.
No, it's dead. It'll have a battery in it to make it run.
2 batteries.
Yeah. All that ambulance crap's out from under the hood.
Yeah, it's a stock 6.0. Really good. No smoke at all. And this is a cold start. If I didn't mention that already. No smoke.
I want to keep this truck.
Me too.
This is a nice truck.
Put these in your pocket as we go.
Yeah.
This is a 99 GMC 3500. We might recognize this because
We
we've had
picked
this
it
for a
up.
while.
Yeah,
took
we
the
picked
plow
it up.
off, which is here, which is for sale separately. We took the mount off. We took the wires off.
2-wheel drive.
2-wheel drive. It still has the bracket for a salter in the back. The dump body has a couple holes in it, but the dump works. It starts and drives. 60-something thousand miles on it. And this does have the service engine soon light on. This truck's been sitting for like 6 or 7 months. It probably needs a fuel filter, but it runs and drives. Right up. It's been sitting here for 3 days. Right? Anybody's interested, we still have plows for sale. We have 8-foot and 8.5 foot. We have V plows. We have one Fisher V plow. We have a 9-foot Western. Message us in the comments, I guess. Or if you want to go to the website and send a message, you can do that as well. This is not the sale. We just showed them this.
Yeah, this won't make this one.
This is not the sale. This is a part out, like really nice stainless body.
Okay.
This is an
5.
05 550, right?
Yep.
This is 184,000 miles. We did not do it, but this has head studs.
Yeah.
And an EGR delete.
It's welded.
It's
Welded shut.
Good tires, 2-wheel drive truck. This has a PTO to run the dump body, so this thing could probably dump a lot.
This thing bench presses.
Yeah.
It picks
It's
up a
not
lot.
An electric pump. It runs off the Pizza jump.
Yeah, the piston's about as big as his mirror.
And everything here is automatic transmission, by the way. No stick shifts.
Yeah.
Dumping the water out.
So you can see what the dump body looks like. Here you go. There's a little bit of trash in there. We'll clean that out.
This is it's a nice truck.
This is a really nice. I want to keep this one too. I want to keep them all.
This one starts right up. 1 week. We're not no lying, no BSing. It's just been sitting here for a week, getting ready for the sale. That's a true cold start. This is an O. See, like we all have like 05 to 07, so I don't know.
This is an 06.
And this is a V10 gas engine. This had a plow on it. We took the plow off. The dump body, it's actually not that bad. This is an electric dump.
This is an electric dump.
It's got some holes in the side, which don't affect the dump at all.
Yeah, it's got a couple holes.
And you guys see it all in the pictures.
Yeah.
The floor's pretty solid.
Yep.
Tailgate opens no problem. This has low miles too, 86,000 I think.
Yeah.
This is exhaust manifold leaks. It's pretty common on all these Tritons, especially being almost 20 years old. That quiets right off as soon as it warms up, the exhaust leaks. But this will start right up also. This has been sitting here maybe a little bit longer, a week and a half.
Yeah.
350. This is 4-wheel drive. 85,000 miles. Crank windows, electric body. It was a plow truck, so it's not perfect. There's no holes in the frame, but it's a little bit surface rusty. If it was junk, we would have cut it up for pieces and put the dump body on something else and got rid of it. But drive it away, right?
Yeah, get in it and work.
This is not as loud as that first one.
Yeah.
Maybe this one's just one side.
Yeah.
That one's probably both sides, or maybe there's a hole in the pipe.
This one has the ABS light on the dash, by the way.
Yeah, this one does. But with this one that we just got, once again, 05, 06, 07.
This is an 06.
85,000 miles, 86.
Yeah.
85,256. So this is almost identical to that dump truck. This is 4-wheel drive.
It's a V8.
This is a V8 5.4 Triton.
No exhaust leaks.
No exhaust leaks. This truck is clean. This is the one we just got. All the boxes are in good shape. This isn't even for the rust. There's no rust. They just put this in there.
Yeah, this is a piece of wood.
I don't know why it's in there. Usually they put it in when the box is rotted out, but it's not.
Yeah, it's a piece of wood.
Oh, very good shape. Very good shape. This has your tow hitch. Hook your trailer up to it. The bed's in really good shape. And it's exhaust leaks. This one runs good. 4-wheel drive, ready to go.
It's an 07.
This is an F350. This has low miles also. Obviously, it's been a plow truck, but it's got a newer flatbed on it. You want me to pull it out? Tires are really beefy. We have a little bit of cab corner rust / rot, whatever you want to call it, on the cab corners. This is a very nice flatbed that was replaced within the past couple of years. Tow hitch. I mean, this is one of the nicer ones. They're all nice trucks, but this is one of the nicer ones. Aggressive tread. This thing's ready to go push snow. And then this is the king of the fleet here. You guys saw this in our past couple videos. This had that plow on it. We took the plow off. We stripped the hydraulics off the entire truck. We took the dump body on the salter, which is right there, is off. And we had this utility body in stock that is rust free. As close to it as
It's
you
nice.
can
Yeah, it's really solid shape.
This has 29,000 miles on it. It's a 2011. It was a plow salt truck its whole life. There's no lying about that. That's what it was. But it starts up, it runs and drives excellent.
This side's not bad because they replaced it.
Replaced the rocker.
The other side has a little bit more rust. The cab has some rust. It was a plow truck, like he just said.
But it's a 6.7 with 29,000 miles, and it runs great. And this thing wants to do a burnout. These 6.7s have so much power, it makes the 7.3 look like a joke. Unless you put a bigger turbo and injectors in it like this cuckoo would do. No lights. Except for me to buckle my seatbelt.
Hit the
29,550 miles. It runs perfect. Nothing else to say. Once again, it's a 6.7, but it's a 2011, so it's not brand new. It's not a 2024, so boxes are all in good shape. There's no rust. There's no holes. Tailgate works as it should.
it's got the tow hitch. The tow hitch is down there.
Yeah, it's got wires for
The hookup.
lights, I think. Yeah. All the boxes are in good shape.
Tires on the back are great.
Continental. Great tread on the back, and it's actually Continental all the way around. Four-wheel drive, aggressive tread in the front. If you wanted to put a plow back on it, you could.
See, this side's got some rust down in there.
It's got rust on it. It's not perfect. This side of the box, we cut it out in a DEF filler deck. So
You can fill up your DEF here. You got the tank there. We just cut it out for clearance.
yeah, it's not perfect, but it's as you sit here, turn the key and go to work with it. That'll wrap it up for the 9 vehicles that are in the auction. This 6.4 will be going in the next auction. We need to get a bumper on it and clean it up a little bit. What else? This other 6.7 in the garage. We're always open to offers too before we actually fix the stuff too. So if you guys want to message us, go to ziggybrothers.com and send us a message, and we will respond pretty quickly because we always have our phones on us. If we just get something in off the trailer and it's we didn't even touch it, we'd love to sell it right away.
It's that. We hope to see you guys there.
Bidding is live and is open right now as we speak. As you guys are watching this at this very second, the bidding is going on. So it ends next Tuesday, December 3rd, 7 p.m. is when the bidding comes to an end. So don't forget,